If you want to be technical, it's not a healing shield. The shield has no MP5. It has no MP5. It's not got an MP5.
Paladins don't use MP5. Paladins don't use MP5.
Okay, how do you get mana regen? Spirit?
We get
Paladins don't use spirit.
Crit. We use crit. We have divine fleet. We have crit.
Alright. The shield was given to who the majority of the leaders decided to give it to. End of discussion. If you're not happy with it, leave the guild. Simple as.
Joe wasn't happy with it, so he did.
No. Joe was not happy with people acting like 9 years old. That's why Joe left. It was not over the damn shield. It was over people bombing him and taking shit to him about it. I'm guild master.
That's his fucking job. He's the loot master. How could you not expect to deal with that kind of stuff?
Because it was posted. Loot council voted. You lost. That's how it went.
Doesn't mean that I don't get to argue my case.
I didn't even... Did I argue my case over the axe? I wanted the axe. But did I argue my case? No.
You are an officer. You get to talk to people whenever you want. Like, look, you can't act like it's the same thing. You're in the discussion in the loot council. You can say whatever you want. If you wanted the axe, you could have talked about it. You could have told the people who mattered that why you need the axe. I have no idea whether you talked to them or not. I have no idea.
I voted for someone else to get it.
Fine. Good for you.
Oh.
I've never gotten anything from this guild. Anything. I've gotten some enchants. That's it. I've grinded my ass off for all of the gear I have.
And one of the drops I've got, the axe I got in Resting Blade, which was the raid fucking that I was in before I got this one. All my gear that I'm wearing right now, I had made, or I have used my frost emblems to get. My trinket was the only thing.
This is the thing. I mean, I've been here pretty much the whole time. I've been on every single raid with you guys. And I feel like I put my time in. I've never gotten rewarded for that. And all I'm saying is that for this one time, all I wanted was a chance at it. And it just got snapped away from me. And to not even have a chance at it, if I lose a roll, fine. I lose a roll, whatever. You know, I can move on from that. At least I had a chance at the item. This was just frustrating because it was the largest upgrade for me from a loot council perspective. And the other fact was that I didn't even get a shot at it. At least other people rolled for it. I didn't even get a chance to roll on it. And that's kind of what really pissed me off.
To be honest with you, you had second highest votes. You lost by 1.
And then
so you had your chance.
Why do you think so many people messaged Joe saying why it was BS? I mean, come on.
I don't know. Why didn't you message me?
Because Joe's the loot master. That's his fucking job. I'm gonna talk to the loot master. What? Like, this is the whole point of the system.
Okay. The only reason Joe's the loot master is he ends up doing what the loot council says to do.
Look, I'm just telling you from. Like, I understand why talking to. Why does it matter who I talk to? It doesn't. I talked to Joe because he's an officer and he was doing the loot.
Because the childish stuff that was done over this damn shield is what caused Joe to leave the guild. Simple as. It's that simple.
Well, I don't know what you want me to say. Do you know what? Joe knows exactly where I'm coming from.
Hold on. I got a question. You're saying that this is not a healing shield, by the way?
Yeah.
The shield has no MP5 and no spirit on it.
And that's what it means to be. That's what it takes to be a healing shield, Neo.
Why are you even arguing, Dredd? You don't even. I don't even know why you're even in the argument.
Because I have a point to make. Is that Kamura complains, bitches and moans about healing in ICC, regardless of a 10-man, a 25-man, of any fucking thing in ICC. She complains about healing on her
and she can use the shield.
Hold on, let me finish.
For both.
Hear my point. She claims that her healing tune is a Lunia, so that this healing tune, this is not a healing shield, and that it doesn't just have to have MP5 and Spirit to be a healing shield. All right, so she got that, and it is a healing shield for a paladin. It's
Best in
pretty
slot.
much best
Best
in
in
slot.
slot.
Best in slot.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. All right. The decision was
And
made.
it went.
If you're not
it went
happy
over.
about it, if you're
I don't
not happy
care
about it,
what decision was made, but you came in guild chat bitching about who bitched at Joe, and it is a healing shield for some people, and for one of the healers in the raid, he had an offhand equipped, and you went to a person healing in the raid that fucking hates healing in ICC, and she hates
because we
healing
have to
on
ask her to
healing.
do it. Because we have to. She has to do it because we don't have enough raid healers.
I could
That's
have
why
logged
she
on with
heals.
Jaded. I could have logged on with Jaded. You could have logged on with Kayla.
I'm not a raid heals. My main spec on Kayla is a tank heal.
We all know that Chimera hates healing ICC. Baki could have went heals. Baki doesn't mind healing.
Baki is disc heals. Tank heals. Okay?
I mean, for a
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Look,
I
I
don't know
got
what you
screwed. Second week in a row. It's fine. It'll do. It's not fine. And that's why I was pissed off, because that same thing happened last week, and I got screwed again. Second week, 2 weeks in a row, I've gotten fucked.
I wasn't here last week.
Well,
So-
then,
I'll get it later, though. So this
I wasn't
is why
here
we
last
have
week.
these discussions, folks. This is why we have these
Yeah.
discussions, to set it up, to get the system in place, and that's what we work as. That's all it is.
look, I just don't understand why I couldn't roll on it. Why was that decision made? You had other people roll for things that they had the same eye level. How come I didn't even get a chance at that?
Because, like I said, because the votes was set up, okay, to where people would have to roll off, okay, if we could
Yeah, but
not
the
make
other-
a decision.
The other aspect is that you're basically saying, like, oh, since you have to leave in a couple weeks, you don't deserve this.
Never
because
said
it's
that.
not like
Never
you
said
put
that.
all the
Never said
time.
that.
That's what I was told by Joe, so clearly he must represent you somehow.
What, did I said that?
No, I'm saying the guild. You represent the guild, do you not? I'm just trying to say what
Yes,
I was
I did.
told
Yes,
as
I
the
did.
reasoning behind why I didn't get it. And one of those reasons was the fact that I was leaving in a couple weeks. And do you know what? I put
Had
just as much
nothing-
time
had
into this as anybody else. And I've been here every week, and I've been healing my ass off every single week, and I've never, ever, ever gotten any help on getting any 264 gear. I've never gotten any help on. I've never ever had a drop in ICC, the whole time I've been here. So, do you know what? Frankly, I thought it was kind of time just to get a little bit of a reward for all the time and effort I put into this guild.
You know, I mean, we just lost a tank. Anybody else want to leave?
He's not going to be the only one.
I mean, I don't.
That's all.
You know,
it
I
takes.
mean-
And then you agreed to
I mean-
it, which we did, Neo, didn't we? Or did this
I know.
change somewhere in between here and there?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's what I don't know.
And then love is basically where it went. And that was my
And that's what I was trying to do.
So,
I mean,
everything
it's
was
not like it's-
that was better suited, or someone was deserving, but yet they're leaving. That's a hardship. It's not a state of condition. That's an eventive type thing. It's an instance type thing. It's singular to a particular context. That's so far as the information that I've heard in this channel.